That's done, and we're ready for another, well, another stream, I guess. Uh, we're back. Let me just set everything up. To change anything if I do this? Oh, I can actually do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're back to the game. Today's focus will be the Cheryl fight. Well, first of all, we'll see a new. We'll get some new encounters without. Who is it? Without Commander Mouse with this team. Yesterday it went well. Didn't lose a single Pokemon despite some. Mm, not really mistakes, but sort of poor decision making. And so today we'll be going for the Cheryl fight. So first thing first, we'll check quickly her team to see if I have any idea of what I may use. And it's a citrus berry Drifloon. Okay. I don't think I have anything to one-shot it. And since it has Unburden, it will outspeed me after its citrus berry is taken down. Then there's Makuita with Knockoff Fake Out, Break, Bullet, Punch. It's actually not that bad. We'll check this for a bit, the stats. So first part of this will be checking a bit about the stats and everything, thinking if I get, certain Pokemons that already seem like obvious choices to take care of it. Like for example, Drifloon is something I can take care of as either a rock or an electric type. It has 90 base HP, 44 def. Okay. Like Magnemite seems like a nice sort of choice. The only issue is that Magnemite means that this guy will go for Ominous Wind. Magnemite evolves too late as well, which means I won't get Magneton. Magneton would have been great into this guy, so actually Magnemite will not be a possibility. I'll try and check what I have for now anyway. Do you have anything that seems like an obvious choice for this guy? I don't feel like I do, honestly. Like I don't have a dark type yet. My rock types are physically mostly defensive Pokemons, apart from this guy, but I think it evolves too late as well. Like Larvitar should evolve around 30, right? So yeah, it's 30. Unless there's a difference in this game, but even then, yeah, it doesn't change the evolution level. So honestly, from the get-go, the Drifloon, like if maybe something with bite, like this guy with bite, it has high special defense, but bite doesn't two-shot, I believe. We'd have to check slightly later with the calc. Not going to do it right now, because it's not really my priority. Then there's Makuita, so with knockoff, fake out, break, bullet, punch. So it should nearly always go for knockoff first turn. For fake out first turn. Makuita as which I know it has like fairly high HP. But I think it has one defense that is great and like fairly good, and the others that isn't really. No, never mind. It's 30 in both defenses, so it is squishy. It will die quickly. Like if I have any flying type, honestly, I could just go for Gyarados with Intimidate and Intimidate and Bounce, and this should be a one-shot. Wademer has... Same, I need to check the stats. But I think it's high HP as well. Yeah, high HP and low defenses. Did it get changed in some way in this game? No, its level up, its evolution level up got changed, but nothing else. So what does it have? What does this Wademer have? Whirlpool, Fractum, Mist Rollout. So ideally, maybe a water type that could take care of it, but because I would need like, I mean, or just, you know, it should always go for Rock Tomb, so I can just use this guy here and kill it easily. And even if it goes for Whirlpools, I've got Synthesis Recovery, so this should not be an issue. And then Chansey, obviously, this, as long as I can, like, I should bait in Ice Beam with the estimation, right? And so that's always a one-shot with Brick Break. Like, even Mach Punch could be a one-shot. I'll check slightly later with the calcs anyway. But yeah, I shouldn't have many issues with Chansey as long as I can bait in Ice Beam, right? Because like it should always go for Ice Beam on Timesian. Should never go for Hyper Voice. And Ice Beam does not do much into this guy. And then I kill because I'm faster. Okay. So just need to think a bit about the Drifloon. I can probably use several Pokemons to take care of it. Like if I see that I bait, like use something to bait one precise attack and that deals a good damage. Like maybe, I mean, starting with this guy doesn't sound good because it has low special defense. And Rock Tomb is not 100% accurate. I could actually like go with this. And go for like a Thunder Wave on turn 1, actually. That could work. Go for the Paralysis. I should live like anything. I don't think I get one shot, but I'll have to check as well for the... I mean, I can check. It isn't an issue. So yeah, that's it sounds like a good plan. I can go for the Thunder Shot. Depending on the damage, I can go for a second attack or not, or I can just switch to something faster. I will see. Honestly, I'll think for a bit. I mean, but it could be a good idea. Like, so way more Chansey is Timesian and what did I say? I said Timesian and Sen Wukong, right? And then oh, I've got this guy to take care of Makuita. Which is great. Because it will be a Crobat by then. So that's a great choice into Makuita. And then Drifloon, like maybe a combination of Gyarados, which baits in Shockwave, right? in order to get a safe switch to Larvitar. That goes for Rock Tomb. And Gyarados is not great because it has Shockwave, and so it dies to Shockwave, right? Even though it has a good nature. For this, it still dies to Shockwave, so I'm not sure it's the greatest choice for this. It's a great choice into the Makuhita. It's a great choice into the Whalmer as well. I mean, it takes some damage, but it's still a Gyarados, so I don't know, to be honest. I don't think Gyarados is that great for this fight. I'll go for the encounters anyway. I'll try my best to avoid trainer fights as well. I mean, that's the issue, is that if I go for the encounters now, I mean, I don't think I get new encounters anyway, because this is Route 205. I've already gotten my Route 205 encounter. So let me check quickly. So I've gotten my Route 205 South encounter, which is a Bizzle. So yeah, I don't actually get a new encounter before the Cheryl fight. So actually, let's do the cards anyway, and then we'll check for a bit. I mean, the issue with the cards is that I don't have my Pokemon to level max yet. So anyway, this guy is necessary. This guy is necessary. I need something for the Makuhita, and that is this guy. I probably need this guy with Thunder Shock for the Drifloon. And then I could use this with Bite against the paralyzed Drifloon, because even though it has Unburden, it should still be slower, right? With Paralyze. Paralyze is speed divided by 4, I think. No, never mind. It's speed divided by 2. Wait, no. It's divided by 2 since generation 7. But I think this takes this is earlier, so it should be divided by 4. And then we have this guy with Bite. It just needs to go. The issue is it will come in on like an Ominous Wind or an Air Cutter. It's fairly bulky, right? So it should still not be an issue to tank it, but you never know. I'll do some calcs and see if I can. I mean, otherwise, how tanky are you? So, 55 and 30, and you are 59 and 30, so you're slightly tankier. I'll go for some calcs. So, Drifloon. And then I get, so it's a Crocodile, which is level 20. And have, I need its stats. That's 59 HP, so it's 50 here. That's 39, so what's like, it was 39 or 37? 37. I can't remember what my nature is. Quite. I've actually gotten really poor stats, right? Like, this is approximately what I have for IVs seeing my stats. So that's actually, this means like I have around, without taking into account any EVs, I've got like 15 base HPVs, 5 special attack, and 10 speed, something like this. So Shockwave is a 2-hit, and Bite is a 2-hit as well, especially if I've got Muscle Bend. So I can just paralyze, switch on. Oh, never mind. There's a citrus berry, and it will bait in Shockwave. So the good thing is, after the paralyze, I should be safe to switch in, get a bite off, and then wait. Citrus berry pops once you're below 50%, right? Not 25. I need to make sure of that, but it gets 25% HP when you're below 50. Yeah. So unless I get a really poor bite on first turn, which would be great actually, because it will deal 49.2% if it's the lowest roll, and so it will not proc the citrus berry, and then I can just go for another bite, and I've got like 15 out of 16 damage roll, right? Yeah. So if the first bite does not proc citrus, I just go for another bite and I kill. If it does, it means it will use Shockwave on the second turn. And so I would need to check, like, with the Geodude, how tanky is it? Like, Shockwave will deal like 0 damage, obviously. Nature is careful. Okay, the EVs are... I'm just going for my stats. Nil, because I've got 37, 21. I mean, I could show you the calc anyway. It doesn't change much. Let me just add this. Okay. So we're currently doing some calcs, just checking the stats up on and off. The issue is I'm getting outsped through Unburden even with paralysis. So I will for sure take 1 turn, and if it's an ominous wind crit, I die with this guy. With Geodude. I could go for Larvitar instead. Or I could just go for anything that resists and use Rock Tomb, right? And I know something that I know is faster and resists a Shockwave because I will bait in Shockwave. Like this guy. So currently it's a twig, but it will obviously become its evolution whose name I don't remember. So just to check, like, that, what's Turtwig evolution's name? Turtwig's evolution. Can't remember. Groris. Grottle. Groris. Nope. So let's take a random Grottle. Level 20. It takes 15 from... It takes from 7 to 9 with Shockwave. And then it will obviously go for Air Cutter. If I've got Rock Tomb, how much do I deal? And if I give it Hearthstone... Ah. So I need Expert Belt. Is Hearthstone Expert Belt same damage? Up 62.3, 25, 67. Okay. So I'm going Hearthstone on Grottle because it kills in one if there's already enough damage from the bite earlier. So going Thunder Shock on first turn, switching, bite, switching, Rock Tomb. That's the plan. So starting with Magnemite, then switching to Crocodile, then switching to Grapple. Then it should bait in probably the Chansey with Ice Beam. So I just go Monferno here. Take nothing, like level 20 obviously. Take nothing from Ice Beam. Do not get frozen. I don't know if I've got a berry. I don't think I do. I'm not putting the stats, but I'm just guessing. Okay, so Brick Break actually does not necessarily one hit. Especially... So what are my stats? Slightly lower here. It's 40, but it is Iron Fist. I don't think it changes anything. Yeah. And then I could go like Muscle Bend to get higher chance. I could go Expert Belt. Expert Belt is guaranteed. One hit. That's a great thing. So it should mean Expert Belt Monferno to guarantee the one hit onto the Chansey. This is what I should go for. I need to see how my Magnemite will leave the... So what's the name of the guy? Drifloon. You're level 20. So it's always going Omniflame, right? The issue would be an Omniboost. But even then, between the paralysis and the flinch chances, I should be somewhat fine. As long as I hit the thunder, the thunder wave, at the very least. Okay, so still with the Chansey, this will bait in Whalmer on cycle Chansey with Monferno. Whalmer with Warples, so I can just go Leafeon, level 20. I have the right stats here, so here, wait, here, special attack doesn't matter. I've got lower anyway, 25 and 45. So, and 62. I don't have 62 HP, but 57. So, yeah, that's a complete counter. He should spam water pulse, but I just destroy him with like bullet seed, right? Bullet seed 3-hit can kill, and yeah, that's just complete counter. And then if it's a Makuhita, I kill it with Lithium as well, right? So I do not actually need the Crobat. I mean, I can use the Crobat as an additional, like, if I get like a normal Crobat level 20. Because, I mean, just need to check. But Zubat can evolve it evolves as like, oh no, it's 22 actually, so it's a Zubat, never mind, so it doesn't matter. I was for sure, I was certain it evolves at 18, so never mind. No Zubat, you don't matter, sorry boy. And so then I need another. This may be good actually. It evolves at 18, right? 20 actually. So I got a Loudred on a predicted. Yeah, I mean, this is great. If I go for like a classic Loudred, just normal, I don't care. Level 20 on not the Makuhita, but the Idrifloon. I'm really safe, so that's actually a great counter. And bite means how much damage? Yeah, Loudred is actually the answer into this guy. I get in on an ignored ominous wind, and then since it's paralyzed, I go for bites, and I kill it between the flinch and the paralysis. Yep. We're going back to the game, and you will be my last choice for this team. So let's get everybody to level 20. I will just prepare the current team here. So you're not here anymore, you're not here anymore. Right? So we will. No, never mind. This is currently a territory given, so it will evolve really quickly. There's currently a Magnemite. It won't evolve, but it will still be useful. And there's what's my last one? This guy's at will evolve, which is Wishmana. With that. And that's my full team for now. It will change a bit once it evolves, obviously. For now, we'll get everybody to level up. I think I'm giving the experiment share here. And by the way, one really important thing is I can get a really early, what's its name again? The Magnemite evolution. Magnezone, right. I can get a really early Magnezone against, which will be good like for later in the game. Even though it doesn't have to do to be like something right now, but it's still I just forgot, but can I get Rockton on this guy right now? I can, right? Cannot. Perfect. So I did actually think I could get the Rockton. If I cannot, that's slightly worse. I mean, I've got the bite anyway. What am I? I'll just. Stupid. Yeah, I don't need the Rockton. I don't know why I'm focused on Rockton. Like I just said, I go for the Loud Red and Muscle Bend, and it works. So not the best area to farm in. I don't know why I'm farming here. This is completely stupid. There's literally no point being here to farm. I could just go to the um, electric type area that is like 10 meters further. Oh, great. Okay, so let's grow this, grow toll. I don't know why I don't want to learn its name correctly. Don't need Rosalip. Can it actually learn? I wonder, but it may actually be able to learn Rocktom now that it has evolved, right? No, still not. Okay, never mind. So now we found for a bit here, since we've got bulldoze as well. So I'm just going to low level 20. I mean actually not even go to level 20 because I think there's an area where you can heal before the next fight. The thing is, there are many trainer fights, and I'm not confident I can avoid all of them. So I just need to check the level of the trainer fights before. Okay, this is all from level 15 to 17. So I safe. I just need to get like the two remaining one to level 18. Why am I going here when I could have? I'm dumb. Like I just it was completely unnecessary. I wanted to go um, fishing, but I don't know why I'm going there when I know why I was going there actually. It's because when I was on my previous attempt when I was leveling up what's its name? Shanks. I was doing it like east of the first town whose name I don't remember. And so I was like, well, I'll get back here to farm, but like there's completely no need. I can just farm here, right? Magikarp is a more annoying one to find. Can't remember which is Magikarp's highest stat between. I know it has one that is high between defense and special defense. I mean, I'm nearly sure. Yeah, it has 55 defense and 20 special defense. So that's not much XP, unfortunately, to magic up. But I don't want to like flee anything that is not what I want to farm. Unless like, wait, what else is there in this area to farm? So we are Route 205 South, right? So Shelter and Shinshu. Shinshu has Volt Absorb, right? Or can have it as well, at the very least. It should be annoying. Yeah, it's Volt Absorb. So actually I may go back to the other area to farm. Especially since I'm getting only magic ups. And the cap isn't my favorite prey, to be honest. How much XP do you give, boy? Ah, 120. No, it's not great. I'll just be going back to the other. Oh, I'm actually faster. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. And can I jump this? What is road to for? What do you have here? In the Magic Up Golden Crawfish. Because Golden has... No, it does not have the... What's the Vault Absorb? I think its evolution has it, but... Lightning Road. Lightning Road. I mean... Actually, it may have it, I don't know. No, it does not. That's nice XP, 160 is nice. It will be a good area to farm in. If you ignore the magic up with 28 XP, but not like I have a choice. Can flee them for now anyway. It has the speed for that. I mean, I'm a minus speed Magnemite, you know. It's not the greatest choice. I mean, at the very least, I've got some good EVs here, I guess. Still would like to find not too many magic ups because it's like, I know it's 60%, but anything else is so much better in terms of XP. How many am I in a row? I'll start again. I think I'm at like 4 in a row because I feel like I've used 4 shockwaves, so I'm guessing it was even 5, so it's 6 now. I can do the calcs at the end to see how unlucky I was to find 6 magic ups in a row or more, because currently I'm at 6, but that will obviously, yeah, that's a 7. Magic up is 60%, so 0.6 times, so yeah, I mean, 8. It's a lot. 8. I think I'm going to take out the experience share for now. And I'll get Magnemite slightly higher in terms of XP. And then we'll put the experience share back. Just don't give me cards, give me everything else. This is a card. The good thing is I'm not taking too much damage. I'm taking one damage each fight. Unless like Goldin starts going for Horn Attack or maybe Warpus. Don't know if they have it yet. Honestly, it means I can farm pretty easily here. So to anyone watching, sorry, this isn't the most fun, let's say, or interesting farming session, but unfortunately that's something I need to do. That's 2 damage on a quick attack, meaning it should be 3 to 4 on a horn attack, meaning it should be at the maximum 8 with a horn attack crit. So I should not be at risk to anything with my current HP. Still haven't found the third, because there's like Goldin, there's the Cup, and then there's, what else is there? Route for South. Crawfish. Crawfish, which should be some great XP as well, so it's a bit unfortunate. Especially since 10% and I thought like, well, seeing my shockwave numbers, I thought like 20, because the first one was with Spark and Sonic Boom. So I thought like 20 Pokemons here. I haven't found a single 10% encounter. I found only 3 30% encounter. So basically I got scammed by the cops. So yeah, it's a little bit of time lost. It doesn't matter much. So I'm getting to 15, and then I'm giving the experience share back to Rishimon, I believe. I mean, I can just go, actually. I will not need this. I can just go Silk Scarf and I'll just go Silk Scarf a pro spam on the Withmer to evolve. Oh, sorry, I was doing something. Too many cards here. And I'm lagging a bit, don't really know why. So once again, sorry, like really this isn't the funniest part of the of the Nuzlocke, I can assure you. But since I mean I don't want to, you know, use rare candies and everything, like get infinite rare candies and everything. So yeah, I mean, don't have much choice and uh, I was about to say this were a lot of cards in a row, but never mind, I found a golding between those. So I mean it's still 7 fights, only one non-cap. So I'm getting scammed on the stats. I'm getting lower EXP for basically no reason. Like, I mean, no reason being poor or RNG, but see what I mean. And still no crawfish as well was like a good experience source as well. And I haven't found like one in like 30 fishes, despite it being a 10%. So, yeah. I mean, at least I get some goldians, which is still fine in terms of XP. And I'm even getting a few golden. So 3 damage on the horn attack, that's what I wanted to know. To check that I was never at risk to anything. And apparently I'm not at risk to anything. So yeah. I mean, I'm at risk to getting bought to death, but that's a lot of goldings, however. And I'm not going to hurt myself once more. Oh, that was fast. I would love to have a wide lens because I need it for the. I think it goes for. No, is wide lens times plus 10% on the accuracy? I think it is. So I would not get 100% accurate thunder wave, but it should be like 99. So, no, it might actually be greater than this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Starting towards speed some cards. Should be minus speed the cap, I guess, because I shouldn't be faster otherwise. But hey, you take those wins. I wonder if I will be getting some good thing out of the magnet pool at one point. I guess that would depend on what I got as a hidden power. If I've got like fighting, fire, ground, one of those three, should be fine because I don't think Magnezone can learn like flamethrower or something. I will check actually. Dragon? Damn. Not what I needed. Soul Dragon still type is Dialga in this game, so I'm not going to make my fight against Dialga revolve around. If there's one, I don't even know if there's one. I mean, there should be. I don't think you would go only Palkia. So anyway, I want to make a Dialga fight revolve around Magnet Pool Magnezone with Hidden Power Dragon. That's not really not what you want. Finally! Some good fucking food. So how much XP is it to see if it was worth it? It's 158. Completely worth it. Worth it. I could have used the light screen actually. Maybe light screen Thundershock was the play actually. Like light screen first turn. Yeah, I mean that was probably the play for the Drifloon. So I should have kept this. Nah, that's whatever. Lack of patience on my side. Just seeing light screen going nope. Despite it being the right choice to take. I think light screen first and Sunwave second. I mean, the issue with that is that if first turn it gets the Omni Boost or a crit, I cannot go for Thunder Shock after this. Or Thunder Wave. So a bit of an issue. And those are some nice goldings. We'll have to heal once more unless I get only goldings and crow. Can't remember its name. Crowfish? Crowfish? Sounds weird somewhat. Because it's not fish, so. Crowpitch? What is it? Crowpinch? Crawfish, which isn't a fish. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's what they're doing. They're going for the English tradition of naming things as fish when they aren't fish, like starfish. I mean, I guess they do whatever they want, but sounds weird if you ask him. If you ask me. So, as I said, we get to 18, and then we'll go a bit further up. I think we'd go to Route for North and farm a bit with the Wishmere. Thing is, I can just, like, Silk Scarf Uproar is incredible. So, by the way, I need to check something. It is scrappy. So I'm not actually gonna use bites. I'm just gonna use Silk Scarf Boosted Uproar, right? Yep. I guess that's how it will go. The issue is Uproar, however, is locking myself. I mean, that may be acceptable if I decide that I can just get it killed. Like, it's not like it will ever be useful otherwise. So getting it killed might not be that much of an issue. I mean, having it die, like, to die just for no reason, maybe isn't that great of an idea either. But I admit I really like the idea of a pro silk scarf with scrapping. I'm gonna farm here a bit more because I may have to come back here for the XP later anyway. So might as well farm until I have no more shockwave PPs. And then we'll go further up with Wishmere. I mean, what I'm farming here, it's caps anyway, so it's not the greatest EXP. Especially since my run apparently ends if I find something other than a caps. There should be 5 in a row. Get started at 12 power points. So this is 5 caps in a row. That's a lot. Thank you. Once again, complaining is the perfect solution. Check with 90 base damage means 135 with stab, and then with Silk Scarf. So lots actually. I'll check the calcs quickly just to see if it helps. Like, so what was it? It was the Drifloon. And then I've got the, not the X-Cloud, Loud Red. Sorry. Level 20 with Scrappy. Going for either Bite or a Pro. A Pro being 90, however. Like, I do not know why. Oh, it actually has higher special defense than physical defense. So if I've got the same physical and special attack, I mean, I've got slightly higher, but still, if we go with Silk Scarf, 60 to 70% with a Pro. If we go with Muscle Band, slightly lower with Bite. So we will remain with the Pro Silk Scarf, I guess. Yep. I mean, might as well take advantage of the fact that I've got Scrappy, right? Plus, it sounds fun. I'm coming back in like 1 minute. Got to go quickly. And I'm back. Oh, what's in there? We're just farming. Left. And we'll be going with some Wishmore leveling up. And it's another goldie. Perfect. So we may take some trainer fights later. Because there's no choice. I mean, I'm actually like just go. Let me actually just do this and give it the experience share and go up, and I'll have to take some fights with the experience share up, so not anyone goes over level. Maybe a good solution. So let's go. Not fight, alright. We already had our encounter here, that's a Bizzle. Oh, can't escape. Do I have a reason to go down? Yes, I do, but unfortunately, I didn't even check what this guy has, but his Mount Hiker, so yeah. That's quite some XP. Numel, what do you have at this level? Magnitude, Focus, Energy, and Build Tackle. Honestly, I do not care. Magnitude 4, especially since it's trolling, like... What? No, I mean, she changed, like, that's cheating. Uh, Whatever. So, Chikorita, what do you have at this level? Magic Leaf, Synthesis, Poison Powder, Razor Leaf. I mean, honestly, I got scammed. Yeah. Bulbasaur, do we have a poison type attack? Or not yet? It does not. It has both powders, poison sleep, then razor leaf, leech seed. Honestly, it's also two fights like I shouldn't have taken, like, especially the second one. This looks like complete RNG, to be perfectly honest. What do you have anyway? So I just have the hiker and this guy. It should be Ponytamari Buzzle, right? I'm sorry, but honestly, they want to fight me and I cannot do anything about it. Like, they decide who I fight and who I don't fight. Like, those are some really random fights, to be perfectly honest. Like, literally two of them, like, turned in order to fight me. Despite, I mean, one of them didn't have a set pattern, but the other, like the aroma girl, she had a set pattern, and she still, like, completely turned to fight me. Like, getting scammed. Just saying. So three fights taken. Next is Picnicker Shiza with Apache Rizu. So my Apache Rizu counter is here, and I will take this fight. Right? Said I'm taking this fight. It's not the Apache Rizu girl, obviously. Who is it? Like, this is supposed to be like the last fight on the route. It's fine. It should die. Well, at the very least, I know what it's going for. So it should be wing attack always. Unless it decides to go for double team, which doesn't matter. Yep. Slackos, what does it have? It should have Yon. Yon Anchor, Slackos, Crush Claw. Should go for Yon on first turn? No, nah, never mind, it does not. Okay, that's great. Not keeping Sonic Boom, it doesn't matter anyway. 65, right? Yep. So, now that I've taken those few random fights, what are you? I don't know. I'm guessing she's the girl with Pachirizu, but I don't have any idea. Yeah, okay. I don't know in which order those fights are, to be perfectly honest. But it doesn't matter here, like... Oh. Yeah, was pretty obvious that there was something here. So this guy is unnecessary to fight, right? There's no reason it should turn behind. I could still fight him, to be honest. Shadow's Onyx. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely fighting him. Oh, it's faster. Yeah, I mean, I forgot, but Onyx is real fast. Just going to heal for a bit. Like, I don't need to stay with low HP. Sorry, was drinking for a bit. So, what fights are remaining? There's the fighting girl with fighting type Pokemons, obviously. Like a Machoke. Machop, Monkey, Meditite. That's actually a bit annoying. Like, I don't think I do have anything against her, but I don't need to fight her, so it's fine. I wouldn't either Psychic or... And I've got Mission. I'm actually just used to Mission to kill them. And if I see that I'm risking over leveling, I just switch. I've got Intimidates and everything, so... The treat was necessary. I don't think I've given to Mission the Miracle Seed. Maybe I did actually. It does have it. And the last fight will be Piplup Chimchar. So... Yeah, I mean, Bite does not do anything for you here. And now this guy should go for any fire type attack, like mostly Flame Wheel. I believe he has it. No, it doesn't. So it dies. Now do we have access here? We don't yet, so we don't have the access to the Beedrill. But we have access to the healing. Wait, is there a point in talking to this guy? Okay, so how many? 235. I'm missing. Okay. Getting everybody to level up for a bit here. So I said 235. This guy should give a lot of EXP, but not too much still. Still, I don't think I can level up more. I mean, fight more with the mission. Yeah, 74, 77. I mean, actually, I can just need to switch. Nah, it's a Bizzle, I don't even need to switch. Okay, so you're not fighting anymore. How much XP? 554, 844. We'll have to check Mandrake at one point as well. Yep, was. Yeah, at one point I would get paralyzed. Also okay. We'll switch. Don't want to just take 1,000 minutes to fight. Oh, wasn't expecting it to leave actually. That's tanky. I mean, it's one stage, so it lives slightly longer, but it shows that at one point it would happen. I think I'm slower. Level 12. Yeah. I think at one point, like, I'll give the experience share to Rhodas instead of Mandrake. Because it will actually be harder for Rhodas to farm in this area. And they're all eating the Sonic Boom as well. Sorry for the oversaving, just honestly, it's a habit of mine. Like, I'm way too used to saving a same game like 10 times in a row because I don't know, I'm not 100% sure of anything. Or I feel like I need another save or whatever, honestly. So, we're close to the Cheryl fight, honestly. Everybody's coming to level 20 or close to it. I forgot, but the Sonic Boom they were random as well. Like I took 3 in a row from 3 bristles, and it's completely random because it's wild Pokemons. So I just got unlucky. Okay, all's fine. It's 25% times 3. So it's actually not that high in terms of percentage. Mandrake is getting level 20 on this fight, I believe. Like often enough at the very least. Yeah. So and it gets bites instead of Astonish, obviously. Even though it won't be useful for this fight anyway, because I will be going for... I mean, I'll check the stats quickly, but I think it has higher. Yeah, it has 2 more special attacks than physical attack. So let's just give the multi-exp to Brothers. How much XP am I missing? 181. Damn. So I'm still missing 79. I can't remember how much this gives, so I need to switch. How much? I will get rid of the Heartstone on Grottle as well, because that was my initial plan, but then I learned like it doesn't learn what I needed to learn, so yeah. Obviously. Much left? 131. So either one... Oh, I can't remember how much I give you. But you don't give 131. Yeah. You don't give 131 either. So, you're missing 21, which is perfect, 13, which is perfect. 45, which is perfect, so we're missing those three. Which am I missing? 121, so I'm not at risk even if I get Pachirisu. And I can go for another one, and I switch to Loud Red instantly. Yeah. Red should start being close to the level up. And by close, I mean, yeah. So just to check, 838 to 124. Okay. I think Hopip has high special defense, but I'm not sure about it, and Loud Red has high special attack, and Silk Scarf boosted a pro anyway, so... I think you can secure my rip here if you're using Ripple Tricks, because I think it's the only one that I've seen at level 13. So I'm not 100% sure, obviously. I feel like that's what I've seen. Do I kill with Stomp, actually? Yes. Okay. I should kill this with Stomp as well. Okay, so Hopip as well. At level 13. Okay. I wonder if those are the two best encounters for this route. Because Basil is fine, But fine isn't great, you know. Missing like 115, 172. So 2 fights. Maybe even 3 if it's another married. How much am I missing? 62, so I can go for another fight. If it's a married, I kill it. If it's a Beelzol, I switch. If it's an OPIP, I think I do switch. Can't remember. Yeah. So 13, 28, 21, 45, 25. And this guy is the last remaining one before we get to fight Cheryl. Cheryl is not. Yeah. Its evolution is ground type, but Cheryl isn't. Once. Damn. So I guess it's time for the fight. Okay, let's check the items first. So we've got the magnet on this guy, even though it doesn't matter. What could we give it? Could we give to him? Maybe just some sustain in case. This guy has Miracle Seed, which is great to deal with both the Whalmer and the Makuhita. Okay, this has Silk Scarf for the scrappy pro spam, and if he dies because I don't care. It's a loud red. How many turns is a pro? 2 to 5 turns. So 2 would be the greatest thing. More means you die to Makuhita, but unfortunately I don't care. I mean, Fake Out could actually cancel it. So it means I would get a switch, right? Yeah, I don't mind it at all. What is your point? Why do you exist? Okay, I'm taking your item. Why do you exist? Because this is for this guy here is for Chansey. With expert belt boosted brick break to kill. I'm going to check, but I should get the kill with this. So it is Chansey. I am Monferno at level 20. With ability Iron Fists. With item Expert Belts. Nature Quiet. No, Quiet. And just put in the stats like okay. So Brick Break should kill, right? I need to, yeah, Brick Break always kills. So this is my Chansey answer. Activate the kill even without expert belt with muscle band instead. Not 100%. So yeah, I'm keeping this. This your purpose was initially to fight something else, so we don't care. And I've got everything from my okay. I'm giving some random items just in case, like Scotland's here because you've got many hits, and you're getting Mystic Water in case I need an Aqua Jet burst to kill something. But honestly, 3 Pokemons should be. I mean, 2 Pokemons are enough for the Makuita Whale Chansey. And then for the Drifloon, we have 2 other Pokemons. So, yeah. We're saving here, even though there's no point, because it won't change anything. We have in first place the right Pokemon, which is Broadus. We have everyone at level 10, 20, which is the level cap. Yep. We're going in. We're going in. So we're going to hit the Thunder Wave, obviously. Now, since it's paralyzed, we get this switch. Because it should go for another ominous wind. And so we can go uproar here. It will be a 2-shot, right? Why did Citrus Berry not activate? Is it below 25% HP? Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Makuita is coming in. I may. Okay. Yep, died, just like that was planned. Honestly, I do not care. It's a loud red cloud. Doesn't matter. So, we've got the kill. Now we bring 2 Mission. We kill. Yes, I mean, even through this we kill. Now this brings in the Chansey with Ice Beam. So we switch on the Ice Beam. We don't get frozen, obviously. And then we kill with Brick Break. Okay. So everything's alright. And now it's going to Whalmer on Water Pulse. So we just bring in 2 Mission and we kill. I mean, it went Rock Tomb instead, but it doesn't matter. And that's perfect. So everything should be full health. Obviously, this will be taken out soon. This is dead. So I'm just going to bring it here. It's not in the team anymore. Honestly, everything went as planned. Like the death of Loudred was a planned death, so doesn't matter much. That's the second death, and we'll also be writing the next fight is the gym, right? Gardenia level 26. So that's it. And yep, we have 2 deaths. That's since that was a planned death. Honestly, I'm really happy that actually I could plan correctly for what would happen. So we'll have an encounter in this place. We choose like the first fight, we choose between the 2 Pokemons that we find. or we manage to avoid every single. I mean, I'm actually avoid wild Pokemons just so I can be safe, like not risk both Pokemons getting killed by the Chansey. I might just repel through the route. I won't be doing it now. I will stop the stream. I will cut the stream here. But I think I will repel through the entire forest, and so this way I do not have to risk the Pokemon I want being killed. So yep, we'll save once again the we saved 2 seconds ago, and that will be it for today's stream. I may stream later, but honestly, there's no certainty. I will see. And well, I'm wishing you a great day, and hope to see you soon. Bye.